or the highway to hell.
Yes.
Whichever way you want.
Exactly.
Okay.
Totally, Kerry. So that if we can treat it without treat the direct problem without treating the whole body, it makes total sense. And like I said, that's when I saw it. That's when I realized we can try it in other areas. It is something that you can ingest and digest.
Which, by the way, we need to go to that for a minute because you can ingest it.
Yeah.
Okay. In fact, you know, there are people that have actually ingested it and taken it for issues that deal with the throat and other issues, and they've been successful with healing. Talk to them about it. It's all natural.
Yeah. Well, another real close person using that daily and swallowing it is me, because I know that it will kill the bacteria here. It will create, sometimes I have, you know, GERD or gastric reflux, which is an imbalance. It neutralizes it and takes away it. People with halitosis, bad breath, it isn't just in your mouth, it comes back up from your stomach, your throat. I've had people, trips to Africa where I gave patients some of it, and I mean, you could smell them walk in the room. And 2 days later, came back and you could
车本给你们写。
For your first sponsored job post, terms and conditions apply.
We need the forklift over here.
Indeed, knows unexpected growth can stretch your business thin.
Okay, those nulls need to be adjusted. The shippers are coming at noon, so we gotta get this done.
Like at Dennis's plastic startup, to stay flexible, he needs to get started hiring right away.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. And the moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first sponsored job post. Terms and conditions apply.
On Friday, April 30th, Sack and Fox Casino will be giving away a beautiful 2021 Hyundai Tucson all-wheel drive and $4,000 in slot-free play. Here's how it works. From now through April 30th, you can earn one drawing entry for every 10 slot points earned. The more you play, the better your chances of winning a brand new 2021 Hyundai Tucson all-wheel drive. Drawings will be held Friday, April 30th from 7 to 11 p.m. And you must be present to win. And this Saturday, don't miss our $3,500 Incredible free play slot tournament. Registration starts at 3 p.m. and it's limited to the first 500 patrons. Then you can play your 2-minute session anytime between 4 and 7 p.m. Slot free play will be awarded to the top 30 places. It's all at Sack and Fox Casino, just south of the Kansas River on Highway 75. Must be at least 21 years of age and a Winners Club member with a valid photo ID to participate. See Winners Club for details.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Message and data rates may apply. Men over 40, is your body feeling soft and not as lean? Are you losing your energy, drive, or even your passion? If so, you could be feeling the loss of growth hormone. The reality is, as early as 25, your natural production of GH begins to significantly slow down, which means you start slowing down. Well, listen to this. New GH Boost from Nugenix is the world's first and only non-prescription supplement that safely supercharges your body's GH production at night when it naturally occurs. Clinical studies show the ingredients in GH Boost can increase your body's own GH levels more than 100% in just the first 90 minutes. And right now, Nugenix is letting every man in America try a complimentary 2-week sample by texting TOWER to 231231 now. Get GH Boost and get your swagger back at the gym and in the bedroom. It's killing it at GNC, but you can only get your sample by texting TOWER to 231231. That's TOWER to 231231. Text TOWER to 231231.
FM 103.3 KFOR. Welcome back to Looking to America's Healthcare Avenue Show. Broadcast coast to coast across the USA here on the H.I. Radio Network. You can find out more about us by going to the website AmericanHealthcare.com. Our producer, Oscar Monterosa, I'm your host, Terry Hall. In studio with me, Dr. Jim Elias and Amy Dale Weintraub. We are talking about triology and all the wonderful things it does. In fact, we just heard Sharon Ziegler say she thought it was a miracle. The website, triologycare.com, triologycare.com. The phone number, if you want to call, if you're having a medical issue, Janice can talk to you about almost anything you've got going on. So can Dale, you've got to understand her as well. Like I said, I doubt you're going to call them with something they haven't already heard. They can give you, of course, the treatment of the work. The phone number, 1-800-306-3041. If they're not there, leave a voicemail. They will get back to you. 1-800-306-3041. On Amazon, go to Triology Rent. All the products are up there. You can order it off of Amazon if you want. Okay, Doctor, one of the things about this product that I found fascinating, all the stuff that I read before we started working today, was how people that had cancer were being treated with Triology. And I'm not talking about mouth cancer necessarily or throat cancer, even though those are issues, but just the hell that people go through therapy. Now, my father died from cancer. He had cancer of the mouth. He said he smoked 2 packs of Camels a day in the whole 9 yards. Okay, but that was a World War II generation, and that's the way they lived. Having said that, I know the hell that he went through. Okay, so talk about how this is being used. You've had patients use it, and what a difference it makes them that they're going through chemotherapy, doctor.
Right. Chemotherapy goes to perfect conjunction about what we've been talking about. And what we've been talking about are actually imbalances, bacterial imbalance, the whole systemic system of the body, imbalance. And that's what chemotherapy does. It will kill everything. And unfortunately, right times, it will kill different cancers. But a side effect for about anybody in chemotherapy is creating a secondary imbalance of bacteria. And in most patients, they will get an imbalance and get thrush or candidiasis, a yeast infection in their mouth, in addition to sores. And what the triology is doing is going back in when it's ingested, gargled, rinsed, swallowed, is giving the body the nutrients to go back, kill off the fungus, the yeast infection, put bacteria back in check. I mean, our mouth and body is full of all kinds of bacteria, but when they live in harmony, everything works. I mean, there's good bacteria when they're in harmony. Those good bacteria have to be bad when they get out of balance. And chemotherapy will create imbalances. Antibiotics will create imbalances. And what we're trying to do with triology is to get the body systemically healed so that it can function normally. And this is very near and dear in my heart because I've seen in my own family, my daughter's on chemotherapy for colon cancer. Another guy, Darren, who's got several years of triology experience, where from what he was getting, his gums were receding, his teeth were getting loose. He had the fear of losing all of his teeth, and dry mouth is another big secondary effect, as most people get dry mouth as we age. But triology creates that harmony and creates a balance back to having saliva, having the good bacteria in check, and that creates healing.
So if someone is going to chemo and they are listening to your recommendation,
to get the triology rinse, and that if need be, if it seems too harsh, because it's, it's a synergistic combination of ingredients, that they get diluted a little bit. But I would swish with it 2 or 3 times a day daily, spit it out, and swish again, and swallow it. Because it's usually in people's throats, it goes down their throats and it comes into, to their stomach, and GERD and the rest of the side effects that come along. So rinsing, swishing, spitting, rinsing, swishing, swallowing.
And that'll go a long way.
If I can throw in just a minute that, the ingredients